Alright. Switching over to Pinkle. No Chameleon Scythe in 6 runs? Damn. I think I got my first Chameleon Scythe, like, just around 600 kills. Which wasn't bad. Yo, hey Jump, how's it going?
Didn't Jump said, or someone said they were going to be joining us today.
I don't recall, honestly. All I know is I have plans to play with Jump after we get done here in PSO.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm actually doing all right. I don't feel sick anymore, which is great. Because I felt sick on the Friday, and then I actually went home like half an hour early because I couldn't find my fucking supervisor for 6 hours. Just wasn't responding and whatever. And then when I actually got out from working, she just wasn't around. Oh, wrong. Episode 1. Not hard, ultimate. But yeah, then I called off Saturday, and then I slept until like 7 server drops, until 7 p.m. because my brother wanted to do stuff. And I got up out of bed begrudgingly to do stuff with my brother. And then went back to sleep.
I genuinely do not understand this fucking mic.
You must be smarter than the mic to use it. Also, I found that Legs had a spare god power.
What?
Yeah, my Hugh Neural had a spare god power that I didn't realize was in her bank. I somehow missed it yesterday. So I took the one I was using on her. Took it off of her for some reason.
We are on...
Instead of using the spare one.
server drop, right?
Yes. I even clearly stated server drops. You can go look back at the VOD. It's there. Oh, right, yeah. Normal clear. And I just mashed A for some reason. Instead of going to the ruins, I went straight to the forest. I'm smart. SMRT. Can't I cast buffs in Pioneer 2? Like, it's not a dangerous spell to make someone more aggressive. Oh, it's targeting you with Resta. That's why. I didn't have my striker on. I was like, it targeted you. Why didn't it buff you? Of course, what was it said I picked up? It wasn't even existing when I pushed the button. Thanks, game. Oh my god. What the... I hit... My pallets just swapped without my permission. I tried to target a claw with Rafoi, and then you push it on my way, and then I hit my X button to cast Razonde. And it switched to fucking Reverser, which is my down pallet. I don't know how it went down pallet without me touching my C-stick. Dude, I tell you, Pallet Patch is just, like, literally not working on my game.
It's your
For me,
controller, dude.
ever. It can't be my controller. No, no way. My controller loves me.
Said no controller ever.
It's the best controller ever. My controller loves me. It would never do that to me.
Oh, goodness. Can I wiggle this? I don't think it's possible. No, it's not. You could probably wiggle it backward, but not... There's not really a spot to get onto the correct wall.
Yeah, I wiggled up backwards.
No, like, yeah, what you're yeah. I said you could probably do it that way, but not the other.
Yeah, no, I see how it's like it protrudes off of the thing, so you can't get in a good spot to wiggle. I mean, I'm sure if you were like godlike at having a pixel thin line, you could do it, but that's already not like feasible. Good, you're playing the Ranger today, so I can just sit here and get my TP back. 26,000 to next level. Yeah, good. I was going to turn around and break those if you weren't going to shoot them. See? Shouldn't have let that guy hit me. I couldn't see which direction you were shooting at. Keller. I should go grab the attribute wall off of Slagathor and put it on Pinkle. Stronger than the divinity barrier I have on.
Can you use that?
I should be able to.
I think it counts as a
Right.
shield.
Slagathor had it on.
I didn't know that.
She's also a force.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. I mean, if it counts as a shield, then it shouldn't have let me put it on the other character. Whatever. Because and it specifically was on Slagathor because I took it off to put on the earrings. So I know for a fact I could wear it. $35. 10,571 more to next level. Damn it, trifled right when I'm close to leveling up. It's fine, I still got 7,500 to next level. I can just spam. Yeah, right stick straight right on my controller just goes fucking down. God damn it. I'm glad I didn't have photon attack that time.
When was the last time you cleaned that controller?
What's cleaning? Last time I would have cleaned it would have been when I take it apart to replace I think it was the right spring. There was a spring on this controller specifically that wasn't working so well, making the right trigger button not functional.
Maybe there's like a bit of gunk or something on the C-stick and it's making it go in the wrong direction.
Ooh, I'm glad I got that heal off. That was a crit.
What?
It's a possibility. Let me get rid of these boxes to help you. Antiparalysis.
Dude, I fucking hate this. I can hit them! Hit it then! Shit! Targeting means nothing, apparently.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Good doll. We're in process. Or make food. Do we want to go?
Yeah.
No, we can't. It's a four-person door.
Wrong.
Yeah. Level up. %. And you crit me anyways. I'm at 100.
Good on these guys.
Yeah, I don't have damage, so we're just getting healed.
Oh, yeah.
I never expected to actually chain with this character, is why I don't have it set up well.
Aren't you making a new mag anyway?
Yeah, I am. That's why I had you feed the mag the other time, so I'll actually have a damaging one. It's gonna be Dolphin, but it'll still be better than anything else. Oh, really? That didn't hit. Rabarda isn't wide enough to hit the entire room?
Nope.
Lame.
Rabarda's got a really short range.
It's annoying. Ooh, more antipearls. Perfect. Mag's good. .25 hit on this Gladius. Ooh, this Divinity Barrier is 4 defense stronger than the one I'm currently wearing. He jumped at you anyways? Okay. Cool, and the other one's broken on my screen. Is this the one with just an item in there? Yeah, it is. It's a weapon box, so I'm still gonna open it. Could have been a caliber, you know.
Yeah, right.
It targeted you and then heal you. Thanks, game. Putting a cursor around my fucking friend and telling me, go ahead, you can heal him. Fucking lying to me. This is where I'd steal TP if I had one. I'm gonna go check these items quick. Oh, hey, nice. Photon drop. Kinda hoping those were the set boxes that had an anti-paralysis in it, but oh well. Oh, that caliber could have been good. 30, 25, 30.
I get buffs.
Sure. So I don't take my striker off. I looked away for 1 second and the buffs fall off? God damn. Can't I use a grinder on this chow on a stick?
Why is it always crit? Fuck. Yeah, there's nothing I could do there.
I was trying to prevent the claw from splitting. Oh! I survived.
Every single time I get hit by a fucking bull claw, it is a crit. I get buffs.
Sorry. Don't know why I thought I cast them. Oh, I'm paralyzed. Can you please not? I'm standing still! Holy fuck! Standing completely still, still get fucking attacked for no fucking reason. Am I not playing on Plus? What the fuck? in a straight fucking line, and the guys behind me were still shooting me, and they still fucking hit me somehow, even though they couldn't.
Started at that angle for some reason.
Cool, I saw that shit.
Like, cool. I can't get position because I keep getting... These fucking Belras are just actually bugged. Like, they don't aim at you. They just purposely keep shooting in the wrong direction. Fuck.
I'm at 99%.
Constantly kept shooting off from looking at me. And I'm gonna get some hit.
I'm at 100. And I'm losing all my TP. And I lost 70% of my TP. 30%, I have 70% left. Perfectly timed trifluid.
Be right back.
Okay.
Please put the gate back up in my office.
Perfect timing, I suppose. No, I just AFK. Have my fluids and mates flipped around on this character. Is it because I'm just spamming and I just want to get fast? I should just put fluids on a bar then. I like how that plus turns into an X.
That was probably the worst time for me to leave, sorry.
No worries. Handling this room all by myself. No big deal.
Let's go ahead and burst real quick.
Okay. Healed you for 500.
There's nothing I can do, dude.
There's nothing I could do either. I couldn't get even a fucking Diamate out.
Cool. These fucking... No, okay. I don't know, these Belras are pissing me off because they early spawn and they keep shooting
Oh, I'm dead.
off angle of where they're looking from when they spawn. They're just auto-angling us in the dumbest way possible.
I survived exactly 1 health. 0 iframes. Right, I forgot I don't have range unless I have this on. So I tried to do that thing that I did previously where I debuff them and then continue to hold the angle while you go off and kill the other thing. It didn't work this time.
Yeah, because he immediately shot. It's like he could. and shot me in the face.
Yeah,
Because I don't know.
yeah, and
what
I
the-
saw
why
you
the
just
spawning-
kept taking damage from the fist over and over and over.
this-
I couldn't get to my daymates. I was being stun locked so hard that it wouldn't let me use a fucking daymate.
The spawn, I don't know why the spawn timing for the indies are weird online. 'Cause
I don't know either.
I do this every morning, and I'm able to run all the way past the group and around the fist at the start. But for some reason, they spawn so fast and shoot so immediately that you get shot in the face.
Yeah, there's just physically nothing you can do about that, no matter how experienced you are. If you get fucked by PSO jank, you're just fucked. Because the game is cheating. I don't like it. I don't like it when the game isn't programmed right. But you can't fucking do anything about it because this game's like fucking 25, 70 years old. Somewhere in that range. It was never meant to be played this long anyways. But like every single enemy on the screen for me was on me, so I was just watching you get fucking knocked down and then just hit every other attack. And there was nothing I could do. I couldn't heal because apparently I was stun locked and couldn't use my mates. I was using Resta every time I got hit, and the final frame of the fucking cast wasn't coming out. I was being blocked by one goddamn pixel. No, those guys just started shooting. There's no fucking way they opened up early on your screen.
Yeah. Like all the fucking enemies are overclocked on my screen.
Fuck. That doesn't make any sense. They should be synced up. These guys specifically should be synced up when we enter the room. How did they fucking attack you like fucking 3 seconds sooner than what I could hit them?
It must. The only thing I could think is that the claws died at different times or something. Because there's a wave before this one.
Maybe that's probably what causes the desync. That always causes someone to disconnect then.
Dude,
My best guess, I don't know. Ooh, Empire of Resta. That's the rare drop. If I do. Get myself a Resta merge.
yeah, these guys, okay, yeah. Online bellers are fucked up.
I wasn't even in the room yet. That went through the wall.
I barely see him even spawn in, and he's already turning to shoot at me.
I'm dead. There's nothing I could do. I was outside of the room, in the fucking doorway, not targetable by enemies, or at least I shouldn't have been. I died to fucking nothing. There's no fucking way I was close enough to getting hit by anything there, and a fist flew through the fucking wall. Because he was shooting at you, it glitched through the fucking wall.
He was already dead. That was the Arlen that killed you.
Belrofist hit me first.
The Belro was dead before that.
I was confused.
Oh, you mean, okay, the first hit. Yeah, the Belro.
Yeah, the first hit, and it knocked me out of the room, but somehow the Arlon walked through the fucking door. Is this super? No, this is the normal ultimate difficulty. This is just normal fucking PSO. This is the stupid shit. If we were playing super hard, we would have been fine. Because half of this shit is fixed thanks to Ives liking good games. Shithack hasn't done anything quality of life to fix the game at all. So the game is still jank as fuck and doesn't work right. Great, they're turning all towards me. Oh, good, I didn't get hit this time. Why did I get hit last time? I don't understand. I don't fucking get it. Doing the exact same thing that got me killed last time. You fucking early swingers can go fuck off. Stupid fucking frame animation canceling bitches. This isn't the one with the healing ring, right? Yeah, it's not. Typhoid, I'll take that. You want me to touch the north wall? I don't want
No,
to think
not
spawn
that
on
one.
this map. Alright. More dry fluid. I'll just let you run into the pillar. Some TP back while we can. I don't have any escape dolls anymore, so we're very reliant on each of us using rezzing. As long as I don't get multi-hit, I get knocked down. Giving me 1 pixel of iframes.
Oh yeah, we're gonna Dimates on this dude's fucking quick bar. I need to switch the Dimates fine though. Buffs.
I am. Yep.
I did. Oh wow, that's the first time I haven't been hit by that.
Woo! I got froze, and then I held left and back away from the edge of the stage, and I just sat there.
I've never stood up to these before. I guess it's the highest. I don't know.
Oh man, you fucking saved my life there. I was about to get fucking murdered. Dude, I died because the game wouldn't let me fucking walk. I survived the Rabarda, and then I held left to move away from the wall, and it wouldn't let me move. It just fucking set me in place in a spot where I should have been easily able to walk a fucking way. Fucking stupid ass piece of shit game doesn't fucking work right.
You want to burst? It's too
Damn it.
already. Damn. Damn it. Oh my god. Being up against the wall is impossible to look forward. There's no chance of death if no damage is out, though.
Do we want to burst as soon as right before you start swinging?
Sure.
Oh, was he close enough? I could have done the other one. We could have gotten like 3 damage on him. Damn. I don't even know how I got fucking multi-hit there. Like, I walked 3 steps. That should have been enough to only get hit by one of those fucking things.
Really.
It's not hard. Why did that fucking not hit me that time?
Damn it.
Wow.
Give me buff.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
There we go.
One hit
It
away.
wouldn't have worked if it wouldn't have worked. Green box.
I mean, I could have hit that with a foe and it would have died.
Well, I hit it with like 3 shots.
I only saw one damage number before it died, so couldn't tell you.
I do not feel like doing any more ruins today.
Same, honestly. Like, the fuck was this glitched ass bullshit that we had to deal with today? Okay, I agree. Good to Redria. Do tower instead? No, fuck you. We've done too much tower. Do you know how much tower we've fucking done? We don't need any more of that shit.
Yeah, I'm about to be on a month-long fucking tower grind in June, so I don't necessarily want to be doing any more than I have to before that.
100,000 is sitting in my inventory. I should probably put some of that away. Manta paralysis, nice.
Oh, I love 150, I said that.
I'm gonna have to hard sit down and just feed a mag one of these days. Oh, forgot to put the photon drop away.
Yeah. Pretty much decided until I get SJS that I will be every June and December be grinding my Skyleaf for that. And hopefully I'll get it before level 200. He's currently 185.
I do have a blue merge. I didn't think I had one. I don't have a yellow merge though. Not since I lost it. And not since the Great Corruption of 2018. I should have just hacked those back in, man. I don't know why I didn't. Oh well.
The fuck? So what the hell? Room's up and on silver.
Give me a sec.
Hinkle's gotten what? 2, 3 levels already since we started doing stuffs.
Oh, it's already on silver. Okay. They lied to me. They said there were 3 users with 2 teams active. There's only 1 team, and I only see 1 person in that team. HP Matt. Yum. I'm on a fast loading memory card. I saved like 4 seconds. Oh, my Jones Lure Shifted D band are swapped on this one. What?
It was so powerful. Perish.
But done.
Oh, I remember when Tech was a little level 122.
Yeah. Been a while. I don't know how you got hit. I was running in front of you on my screen.
As the host, I was first.
Fair enough. It took all the damage for me. Button. Touch. 2. Button. Boxes. Nope, that's the wrong button.
You know, what'd be cool in this game is having a unit that would reduce sacrifice effects by half.
That'd be cool.
That'd be really cool.
Button 3.
That'd be really cool for Vijaya.
Oh yeah, reduce the cost of
Only to
TP
5,000.
rather than Meseta. Reduce the cost of Meseta. You dude. Wolf jumped at me. I dodged and then jumped at me again instantly. I don't care that it was a different one, but it's the same one. They all look the same to me.
Actually, in mines, it might be possible for yellow bows to just straight up charge all the time if it only cost 100. Because those boxes that typically would drop nothing drop 255 fucking money.
True.
Prepare to die. What that be?
That was close, I almost died. Dodge both of those, nice. Oh, shit, did someone call? No, never mind. My phone buzzed, and I was like, oh shit, did I miss a phone call? So I am still waiting to see if they're going to reject me or call me in for an interview at the places I've applied to. Currently waiting on 10 different places. Fuck. Instantly punched. realize the crystal, the tip of the crystal of the photon, or the psycho wand, doesn't have a shadow.
Oh, like in the on the ground.
Yeah.
Probably because it's
Like when
it's a dynamic item, so maybe it's maybe
maybe, but like you can see like the triangle part of it, but like the tip where the photon little crystal is just like missing the tip. Like the rest of the blade is there. It's just the very tip of it. It's like a blunt object at the end. It's, I don't know if I'm describing it very well, but it looks weird to me.
it is photon, so technically it shouldn't have.
Yeah, I mean
shadow.
it shouldn't have a shadow at all. The fact that it has half a shadow is what's confusing to me. Fuck me.
Bro, fuck off. Biggest crowd ever.
I'm out of TP. Right, this guy can melee fight. Oh, Typhoid. Yum. Stay hydrated. Ugh. Hang on, excuse me. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back.
Is it possible to move the guy we gotta talk to for super hard to the fucking lab?
Yeah, why do we have to go through a warp, and then back through a warp, and then into another warp? We could just talk to the guy where Jade usually stands.
Yeah,
Or
what's-
Noel, or
Like,
whatever.
can he be like one of the people over here, or one of these people?
Yeah, put her behind the teleporters as we walk around. Better yet, put it in in the level. Just have them at the start. Like, hey, we have a secret mission for you.
I don't think that's possible, but yeah.
I know, I'm just being ridiculous. I'm sure he'll watch it back and he'll just laugh at that. Yeah, just put him in the middle of this teleporter right here, so we have to like interact with him without teleporting somehow. Make it a minigame. Quick time event. Button. Touch. That was rude. One of them hit me, one of them hit you.
Wow, I blocked 3 shots before he got me.
Nice.
Why did you so alert them?
I pushed a button to tag them. I thought you were going to kill them instantly like normal. I didn't think of which button I was hitting. That I got off of playing a force where Jellin was on my A button. So they're flipped on this guy, and I didn't realize it.
I'm stuck.
Come on, hit the right button, please. Button. It's a button.
Honestly, let's pay attention to the previous hallway, whether it has traps or not. Might actually tell us whether there's boxes or not.
That one did not have traps then.
Yeah, well, the previous time it did.
Yeah, but we've also had plenty of times where it didn't and it still had the button.
I'll just pay attention from see, because I've never honestly paid attention till now.
There's gonna be traps here now. And there's no traps in this room because we had them in the first room. Yeah, right, halfway. And with you running around like that, making it very difficult for me to hold up. What am I pushing? Wrong button, holy shit. I did not pay attention if there was a button on the second half of that room. Ooh, HP map. I'm gonna go double check really quick. If there is a button, then good. If not, well, we cover our bases. There's no button on the second half. I only recall hitting 3 buttons so far. Is there a 4th one in there?
No.
Alright, well, fuck.
Nope.
I genuinely don't remember if I hit 4 buttons. I stopped paying attention after the second one. We'll find out.
HP mat.
I'll pick it up after.
Oh, I thought I got knocked over. I was like, what the fuck? I just debuffed them.
Yeah, your Jillen doesn't prevent me from getting knocked over. Unfortunately. Oh, looks like we hit all the buttons. Genuinely didn't remember. Yeah, I figured it was gonna hit me.
Why?
I don't know. They're supposed to go after the forces. Why'd they jump at you?
I'm just... Yeah. How did he spawn? We are
I walked
so
up to
far
him
away
on
from
my
his fucking
screen.
spawn point.
Yeah, I walked up close enough for him to spawn on my screen, so that's probably doesn't make any sense. Oh boy. Like 20,000 next level?
Talk to her!
No! Give your report! The two male sitting animations make no sense. One is like slightly closed legs, and the other one's just like laying it all out. Oh yeah, laying back in the chair. But like, there's hardly a noticeable difference aside from the sitting animation. Welcome. Thank you for taking this mission. Talk to my assistant to get all the information. Why don't you just tell me, bitch? Why do I have to talk to someone else when you're the one that posted the quest? No button. There's a button in here. I will push it after we get done. Touch. Alright. Traps this time.
Boxes, maybe?
Find out. Oof, no. That guy crit me. Nope, no boxes. Last time we also did not have boxes, so no, it's not correlating to whether or not there's boxes there.
Well, the first run we did, the mages were in that room. They were traps.
No button here again, so they're going to be on the later half. You had to push them all outward instead of letting them gather up. Alright, I'm good. I got lasered. I got lasered! He didn't even fucking start the animation! Excuse me? Dude literally started posing, and then he died. He exploded. And the laser still came out after he was dead. Bro, that's so fucking bullshit. Got this guy dancing around me like he owns the place. worked wonderfully. I knocked all the guild chicks down.
Excuse me? Restroom.
Okay. My camera just fucking flipped on me. Button. Nice. Alright. And no traps this
Fuck
time.
Matt, let's go.
Nice. No boxes this time. So we've had both combinations of having traps and not having traps in that hallway. And both times, all times, we've had no boxes there, which is weird because it's your usual
The
place for
first
boxes.
run we did had boxes.
Okay. I don't recall that. I genuinely do remember somehow. I'm just autopiloting.
God damn it. Oh.
And it's going.
Wow, they'll just don't take hits apparently.
I mean, you don't want to take damage, you just kind of try to avoid the hit, right?
Do what?
If you don't want to take damage, don't get hit, right?
Well, yeah, but they were very much in my range and just decided to not.
It's fair. Sometimes I feel quirky like that too. I just decide to not want to suck TP out of these guys while I'm hitting them. I'm good, by the way. I push the button already? There was no button. No, there was a button. I pushed it already. Oh, it's been a while since I've been frozen by that.
Okay, these combinations of not being able to hit him for some reason. He somehow goes through 2 windows of it, even though he shouldn't be able to. HP material.
Nice. This is like you touch the door, then zip, zap, zap, zap. The 4 corner strategy. I see. You just got a Madam's umbrella? Nice, congratulations.
Zerk responsibly. Why is that one not tamed for? I think you get experience on that because you froze it before it existed.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I know.
That guy had casted his thing for like for like 3 I don't know, some amount of time. He was alive for half of his fucking duration. Why did he not spawn in for you?
That or you froze him after you broke his crystal, and he was intangible after that.
Oh yeah, that was a real possibility. I definitely did that.
Either way, he was half existing, and half wasn't.
Gonna go walk for a bit whenever I'm done. Alright, sounds good, jump. I'll let you know when I'm good. It'll probably be in like another hour or so. Just so you're aware. We go until Rogredor has to go for other commitments that aren't me. See? Throw another shrimp on the B-bar. The Barbie? Wait, what? Throw a small person on a bar. And why would you use the beta bar? Why not the alpha bar?
I'm stuck.
Help me step forward. I'm stuck. Oh, so this isn't getting. Oh, barely in range. And he teleported away. Singular fluid. One single hydration. Am I enjoying that chameleon scythe? Yeah. Dude, that's why I'm farming for 4 more chameleon scythes on my blue full on shit hack. Chameleon scythe is a fantastic item, and normally to get it legitimately, you have to play offline challenge mode. And that's hard, because you have to have people living with you, or at least able to visit you to play physically in person on a single console. Or what me and Rogagor did, which is playing Parsec, which is the emulator software. No, not emulator software. It's a software that allows other people to play games with you on one PC. Local co-op, effectively, on emulators. That's what we did initially. Just to get a legitimate copy. But yeah, the reason the Chameleon Scythe is so good is because it's not only Geist, it's unreduced Geist. If you know how specials work, attack or certain weapons that have like a special that can hit multiple times, like daggers or mech guns or shot or partisans or swords, will have a reduced effectiveness of certain specials. The Chameleon Scythe doesn't adhere to that restriction for a partisan. Or scythe type weapon, I guess. So it's unreduced, making you steal the full amount of TP from every enemy that you hit that it steals from. It's amazing. If you were to use a Geist, like, whatever the fucking max partisan is, you would, for me, I get like 100 TP per enemy, right? If I were to use the reduced version, I'd max out at, what's the reduction, like 33?
I don't know.
It's like 25 or 30, if my understanding is not... I've never actually tried it, so I don't know, but if my understanding is correct, it's like reduced by a third, or reduced down to a third of its effectiveness. But because you're able to hit multiple targets, you'll hit roughly the same effectiveness as if using a single target weapon that hits for the same amount, or roughly close to the same amount. That's why when you have demons on a weapon, or if you hear me talking about demons on a weapon, if it's like demons mech guns or demons arms, like, I'm not going to use it. And the only time I'll use it if it's S rank, because S ranks can't have reduced specials. Partisans are reduced to like 1/2? Okay, I had it backwards then. So it's like 50%, which is still a lot, mind you, but not nearly as much. Makes it even worse on characters that aren't forces, that don't have a massive TP pool.
I can't get into position because they fucking pushed me too far forward. For some reason, you were closer to them, and they just decided to ignore you.
Yeah, no idea.
HP, man.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Did you forget who you were running with?
What was the question?
I said, did you forget who you were running with? HP mats drop like candy.
That was that I forgot about it there. I didn't see it. Like, legitimately, I never walked over that green box.
No, I'm just saying in general, like, any green box. Any green box is the 50-50 chance of being a fucking HP man.
That's not how stats work, but yes.
For me it is. I got my passives. Gets demons. No stealing though. That's not allowed. Has probably a 20% higher likelihood of getting force type Ubers.
I don't even know what my passive buff was, just a net positive luck stat. I'm a yellow bows, just without the money. But yeah, Shifton, if you want a Chameleon Scythe, Blueful from Rico boxes and Shit Hack server drops episode 2. I've been doing the West Tower quest. You probably saw me doing that. Or if you go watch the VOD, you probably see me do that at the beginning of this stream. I think I've only shown it on stream one time. Boxes. But yeah, it's a boring grind, but that's the safest one as there's 6 boxes. Only 3 of them spawn recons.
Dude,
and so you can kind of dance around them.
Eventually. I got crystaled.
Oofta. Yeah, my playstyle has definitely changed significantly since I was introduced to TP stealing on a force. Because Vergor started doing it, and I was like, huh, I don't know if that'll work. I've always considered it, but like, it doesn't seem worth it because typically you won't have enough attack accuracy to do much. And then we did a lot of super hard, which is just like, oh hey, the enemies have reduced evasion, so it's very effective to be able to hit them regardless of which class you are, as long as you have a high enough hit weapon. And oh hey, the Chameleon Scythe can be hit.
Did you hear that rare effect? Because I didn't hear it at all.
I did not, I was talking.
Yeah, there was a flowing shield that dropped. I was like, I see it, I didn't hear it.
I did not hear it either. I didn't even see it. If you hadn't said it was there, I wouldn't have noticed. Yeah, the Chameleon Scythe, very good. Chameleon Scythe is one of those weapons where you can put hit on it thanks to private server shenanigans. Shit Hack, you can find a natural drop, which if you look hard enough, you'll eventually get one with hit, but because it drops in episode 2, it only has a 1% chance to actually drop with hit. That being said, you can rectify that with Silverant, getting photon crystals, since Ives made it to those like unique rare weapons that normally can't get hit, like Easter egg weapons, or offline challenge mode weapons, or even like Soul Eater, Kiko's Frying Pan. Gimmicky shit. Oh, we're going far behind on time this time.
When in doubt, tell Saber crit me so I don't have a chance to kill the CPA. Bro. Okay, at least we got the crystal. Oh my god. Worse than usual.
Offline V-Hard Tower is such a joke. Dude, no, it doesn't. Oh wait, did I hit the button? I think I hit the button. I hit the button already. Like the jump from V-Hard to Ultimate in Tower, where the Marys do like what is like 600 damage, I'm gonna poorly estimate, versus the Ultimate version of the same Lilies just having a 900% insta-kill Megid. Yeah, no, that doesn't prepare you at all for insta-kill Megid that you can't dodge because it's too fast. I almost got that, almost died because I didn't get that rested off in time almost. Oh, Matt. You only remember you can add parts to... Yeah, there's a lot of weapons you can add a hit to on Silverant. Most of them you're probably never going to see in a lifetime. As the way to get the offline challenge mode weapons, there's 2 ways on Silverant specifically. 1, go offline, do challenge mode with a friend. 2, do the other quest. Ives has updated or posted that he updated a quest, specifically Max Attack, the Max Attack series quests. Max Attack C now gives more rewards, which means completing it gives you points, and the more points you get, you can turn those points in for an offline challenge mode reward. I think is it one per character or one per guild card? I can't remember what he said. I think it's one per character. But you need something stupid like 10,000 points, which is like a good solid week of runs, month. I don't know. I don't actually know how to accurately depict how much it takes because I've never done it before. Because I didn't know it existed until after I got one. Or slightly before I got one. So one of the people who've worked in Shithex said they experimented reverting Mary Carroll's variants to doing just status. Doing damage in status, I assume. He said they were less interesting, just threatening. I'm fine with less interesting and still just as threatening. Like, I'd rather them do, like, 1,100 damage, because at least you know you can guarantee survive at some point. And you just have to outplay them, then. Instead of, like, oh, hey, he shot Megid because I wasn't prepared because he early walked, and that makes him unable to be targeted, or makes him unable to stun him before he starts shooting. Like, it's very much less interesting to walk into a room and have 3 Marys instantly shoot you because you can't see them because they haven't fully fucking spawned yet. I'd rather at least be able to outpace them eventually. Duh. Lasered. Normal damage shooting their confused freeze and shotgun mins. Yeah, I mean, I still think that would be better than what they have. What Sega has programmed is, like, not good. Like, it's terrible, in my opinion. That's terrible programming, just to fucking do that to people. Because when you're in Ultimate, they just, they're programmed to do the spit. They'll just hawk whatever the fuck meme is at you all fucking day. So dumb. I'm at 52 health with 50 photon and 622 MST or TP. 622 MST. And my MST bar is half full. But yeah, I'd rather them have their statuses than just insta-kill Megid, because needing 9... If they're gonna keep Megid, at least keep the Megid reasonable. Like, if they're gonna play with it and make them, instead of having Megid, give them statuses, make the ball just actually resistible. Because you, as it stands, the vanilla rates, the lowest one you need is like fucking 990 something. You don't need 990. You can't physically get 999 dark resist, and that's not even enough to resist all of them, because there's one that has 1,000 dark percent to kill. Like, what the fuck is that? You gotta go to work? You've been late almost every day for months? Oh my goodness. Good luck, sir. Finding a job is difficult in these times. I've been looking for almost 2 full years now, and I still haven't found another job. And at this point, I'm just questioning, could I just quit my job and live somehow? Epsilon's Megid shields? Yeah, and they attack every other frame. Like, if you get hit by the ball, then it's like every other frame. I mean, they could reduce that as well, but, like, you have very little chance of surviving even under normal conditions.
I'm gonna have Master's Arms with a 50 hit on him in the shot.
Oh, nice. Here's the thing about Epsilon, though. Even though the Mega Shields do that much, like, Epsilon is still very, manageable. His other shields also fuck you up. The free shield, because they don't do enough damage to knock you down, you just get instant combo to death. You get hit by one, you get hit by every one of them. The fire ones, you get hit by one, you get chip damage to death instantly. Because, you know, getting hit for 100 damage every 2 frames, that'll kill you. You get hit 11 times, and remember, this game is like, what? Is this game 60 frames per second?
I'm pretty sure it's 30.
It's 30? Alright. Well, in 1 second, you're taking 15 ticks of damage. Because the attacks are like every other frame. So even with like a raw cast with max health, you are barely surviving that in that case. What's a raw cast max health?
Broadcast is like over 2,000.
Yeah, you're still barely surviving that then. So the Dark Resist, in my opinion, isn't the thing you need to worry about. That being said, Ultimate Epsilon is easy if you can just run. If you can survive the Refoes, you can just run straight into him. As long as he's not against a wall, you'll do just fine to survive. But it's like every other one before that, you can't get close enough to survive unless you have like some kind of invuln.
Yeah, 2214 is the max.
Damn.
There's a storm coming through, so if I just randomly disappear, probably a DC, so, or like power
Alright.
or something.
Damn it. Ooh.
Boxes.
Crit, finally. You get 18%
Privilege.
chance of critting, I don't. Ever.
Buttery! I feel that. So just don't. Just quit your job and just don't have income. Easy, right? If everyone becomes homeless, they'll have to do something about it.
He just wants to bang on his drum all day.
You have 15 weeks of annual leave saved up, and you can't take it because you got tasks that need to be done? Damn.
Sounds
How
like
do you get 15 weeks of annual leave? I wish I had that much vacation. The most my company lets me save is... Oh, hey, I make it to the guy by accident. Most my company ever lets me have is 4 weeks saved up. Oh, neat. Box. I'm full on TP whenever.
why are they shooting all the time? Holy shit.
Maybe they're aiming at me.
Disco time. Wow, he's intangible. Did I get it?
I get that last
yes,
guy.
Okay.
I also found us a Final Impact with 70% native, which is the highest you've ever seen. Congratulations, you're just starting to play the game. Seeing your first stupidly high percent is always exciting. But then you feel the need for finding it on something that's actually good.
Yeah. Are you Viridia?
Damn it. Especially since you want... Because it was on Hucasil. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's just how it goes. You'll just get one of those things on a color D you can't even use it on. Unfortunate. Photon drop. Can't get rid of it. It feels wrong. Yeah, that's the curse. It'll just probably sit in storage forever because you can't really do anything with it unless you make a character specifically to play with it.
This is the Final Impact, right? That's really good for a force and for a forest. Ultimate forest, like that'll help your grind there.
Final Impact?
Yeah, that's like that's one of the better shots you can get early on.
For a force?
No, I'm sorry, I probably meant to say Ranger.
Sorry, yeah, no, I took your words directly. I kind of figured you meant Ranger, but like...
Sorry, Ranger Forest, Ultimate Forest, that's a really good weapon.
Yeah, Force Forest. But if they don't want to play a Ranger, then they have no use for it.
You will have to play Ranger at some point.
Yeah, you found the weapon, you have to play it now. It's a commitment, it's mandatory. Sorry, you found it. You have to take responsibility.
Great power. We all know the rest.
Cheese. With great power comes cheese.
Please turn around.
That guy's shooting a mega at you on my screen. He's frozen.
He's intangible for me, so I can't do anything about it.
Alright, well, he's dead now.
There's no one even standing to shoot that laser when I'm getting shot.
Yeah, no, that's what we've been experiencing all day, man. I got shot by an enemy that couldn't. Oh, there's a trifle. God damn it! I just stole TP.
Yay.
But I'm on the wrong menu. I leveled up.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Aha! Fuck you. No one ever expects the fucking Ellen Cake special.
I certainly wasn't. You probably weren't either.
I just accidentally used it and I was like, well, there's a chance.
Reduced C's or something like that?
Yeah. With a 55 hit. Not the worst.
Still reduced special. I thought that they would have like a high resist special. Yeah. You do a solo self-found playstyle across your own characters, at least for the future. You sure you will share some point share items? Okay. Yeah, if you're doing like solo self-found across all your characters, that's definitely just going to build dust then. It's unfortunate, but that's just how it works. You find something that's really good, and you just hold on to it for no reason. Like, I think I had a... What was it? It was just a normal glaive? No, not glaive. What's the max rank daggers?
Lavis Blade?
No, not special, like the normal ones.
Oh, Ripper.
Yeah, I had like a max rank Ripper that had... like, what was it? It had 65 hit and like 55 machine. And I had that in my bank for like the longest time. Like, maybe I can use it. Maybe I can make it useful. But like, it didn't have a special or anything on it. So eventually I'm like, nah, it's just taking up room in my thing. I'm starting to get too many rare items that I gotta just get rid of stuff. So I ended up trashing it.
I'll probably do one more run.
Okay.
Well, okay. If it sets me up within range of being able to level up, we might do two. Dude in the lobby. He's level 3. Actually, I don't think just
You found so many LNK combats. Dude, that's just how that's that weapon. And they're the best rare mech guns you can find in the early tier.
just a dude
until
does
you can
fit
get
in
Yas.
the name fucking slot, so that'd be a funny name to have. Rooms up.
Yep, I was just cleaning my glasses off. I poured water on them somehow.
I mean, at least Purpledom has the best, I guess that and, like, Skyly or something, but has the best, like, okay, you're gonna find this everywhere, but it's good when you find one with 55 plus hit, because a lot of characters, that's the best mechs they can use in the first place. But if you're doing solo self-found stuff, then the likelihood of it, well, it's still highly likely to be useful at high hits.
Yep, regardless of ranger or hunter. Heck, even forest could use it.
Yeah.
If you're building an attack power force, having the ability to find LNK everywhere just gives you a better chance of finding one with an insane amount of hit.
Because yeah, I don't know how many I found. It's in the hundreds, but this one is the outlier, being the 55 hit one, which is not likely. It's unfortunately. Even though that one's a pretty common weapon to find. Because what's it, Forest, which is kind of the main place you can find it. Your odds of having high hit are pretty low.
Did Dilsaber just set damage?
No.
Fuck. I didn't have D-band on, but I Jellened them. And then I put D-band on, and they were doing the same amount of damage.
You might have just got crit on it, or like...
No, I got hit 4 times with D-band up and did the same amount of damage as before I put D-band on. I got hit 1 time before D-band and I didn't get crit.
Maybe they ignored D-band.
That would be stupid.
That would be pretty annoying.
I swear it was the same amount of damage. I didn't actually pay attention to the numbers. You do want to do an attack power force just for something different, although you'd build a normal force, but also build an attack power. Yeah, so I would start with a force mag, and just build into force or as just a nuke until the late game, where you can actually start getting the items to play as a physical. This is my preferred way of setting them up.
Unfortunately,
It's boring as fuck, but it works.
Unfortunately, doing solo self-found for Fomar and Fomarl is not easy. They have a very specific weapon set that they can use, and I don't know if there's any one class that can find them all. Especially in good places to get hit on them, because you will need that.
Yeah.
And then Fonum and Fonural do not have very much ATP to really do much with.
Make Fonum work for the most part, but Foneural definitely not. Foneural does not have enough. Max of 500 ATP, or very close to 500, is not enough to do anything. She has good attack accuracy though, so she can make Brenner's rifle work very well.
Yeah, but my Fonum, which is level 156, has acceptable damage for like forest and caves. It's a little.
Yeah, you can one combo Hildators. Or Hildelts, rather. I got crit.
Wow. There's
Boxes. Your attack power. Thanks.
Dude, what the fuck? Thank you.
You're welcome. The attack power makes your monkey brain just wants more power. Not sure the optimal amount of dex to put in. For forces, the dex, you gotta kind of calculate it, but a lot. A lot.
Depends on which.
Yeah,
Yeah, it depends on which force you're using. For this guy, his mag that I remade for him has 104 dexterity. The one I'm making for my Foneural will have a very similar amount of dex. God damn it, early walking piece of shit.
We'll check my Fomar. Fomar and Fomarl can get away with like 50 to 55.
Yeah, it depends on how you want to build them. I want to build my forces to not need to rely on units for full accuracy. But I will supplement a god power in. That's just, I don't know, for me...
Fomarl can get away without any units at 52 on their mag.
Oh yeah, Fomarl can... Fomarl has the lowest stat total cap, so you can get away with just the materials as well as your mag to max out. So you don't need units.
But they're
Fomarl is the most free to do it, but because of her low stat total, it's kind of a shame because she could have been so much better. Thanks,
well,
Zika.
not only her stat totals, her gap between her minimum and maximums at level 200 are also short.
Yeah.
So that's why
She builds...
I mean, it's nice.
gets really
She's
close.
a very good support because of the fact that she can She has the bonuses she does, and
Yeah.
does not have to rely on a lot to get her stats up. She has a ton of utility.
What about Ramar at like 153? Surely Ramar would have a mag with the most power as possible. For my Ramar, if you're doing max power, yeah, you only need like 36 dexterity on a mag for a Ramar. If you're assuming that you're going to be going for stat cap at level 200 or going to be a high level. Of course, early on, you want a mag that's fairly well balanced. I'd say like 50 dex, 145 power is like standard for leveling a character.
Pretty sure you still need 50 dex for a Romar to 200.
No, my ranger doesn't. I think let me check what I have on crabs.
Yeah, I have mine set. Yeah, it's 50 dex. Oh, okay, I have 10. I have 10 over, which is it's useful because you want to have max accuracy as long as possible. And I still get stat cap with 2 god abilities.
True. I need to redo my materials on crabs, but currently, his mag has 116 attack power, 34 dexterity, and 45 mind. Just to try and hit golden stats. He has 1 god ability, and the only reason I don't need another one is because I have a red ring on him, which just gives you mind and accuracy stats.
Carl also doesn't mind...
Luck and mind are... Yeah, sorry.
Carl also doesn't mind, aesthetics of mags. If you do, then it's different.
I have multiple different mags for crabs. I have angel wings, I have devil wings,
I know, but you
I
can't
have
use
Suniti,
normal
I
rare
have
mags with a
Sato,
35,
Nidra.
You can't use normal rare mags with a 35 ATA.
True.
I mean, maybe you can if you reallocate your mind mats to the mag instead. You could probably get it that way.
Yeah, that's definitely true. If you, depending on how you build, you can get things. But like for me, there's a certain list of rare mags that I can't evolve into without severely butchering my stats.
Also, it requires being online to get those mags. It really depends on what level of availability you have for certain items, because for a long time I didn't know I'd even have access to a red ring or any of the other, the mag stuff, so I built with the idea of not having them.
True. While I was leveling crabs, I had a god arm on him until like to the 190s.
Yeah.
So I still needed that for a long time. Until he hit the cap without it, which was level 200.
Yeah, if I'm not right, they have a giant gap between min and max at level 200, but I have a massive cap, so.
Oh fuck.
What the hell? Oh yeah.
Sorcerer didn't die.
Well, I forget that I can't see your health.
Yeah.
I was like, you dead from full health.
That's fine. TP die. I'll take it. I was out of TP anyways.
I couldn't get to him.
Perfect timing.
I had like 3 wolves blocking me anyway. There's no way I can get to him.
Yeah, normally I kill him before, because I started casting before he spawned in, so it should have killed him like normal. I don't know why I didn't.
I probably damage canceled you by casting Zalur.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's the only way I could tag him.
Fair enough. Oof.
They didn't jump on my screen, luckily, but now there's 20 bucks.
Yeah, they all jumped on you on my screen, though. I just happened to walk into it like a dumbass.
Please, Crystal, I beg of you, leave me alone.
Are there any weapons drops you guys have never gotten? There is an entire list of things that we haven't gotten. One of the things that we're getting right now is a Redria card. Every color ID has a unique section ID card associated with them. And I farmed this mission, not this mission, but this area for 5 years. Only when this mission was introduced is what I switched to at the end. But I was doing ultimate offline VR spaceship hunts, specifically for Grand Sorcerers. Because they dropped the Greenel card on crabs. And now we're doing the same thing for Redria because it's the same fucking drop. A 1 in 40,330 for the Redria card off of these stupid fucking sorcerers.
Now, my retirement plan is when I do get everything, so I still have 25 items. Not necessarily
Yeah, so there's
weapons, but...
I have an SJS, or at least I've seen an SJS, and I unsealed it to a TJS. I went through that long, arduous process, which is why I have a Huka seal actually in the first place. I made her specifically to unseal it because there's a unique glitch on GameCube. Huneural.
Yeah.
Sorry, what'd I say?
You said Casil. I was like, I
Wow.
don't remember.
Yeah,
that.
no, Huneural. So, okay, to be correct, that one, the Huneural, I made a Huneural specifically to unseal that weapon. And the reason is because of a unique glitch on GameCube, where if you do multiple kills in one swing or one big attack, so say you do a Rafoi and you kill 8 enemies, that counts as 1 kill. You get the experience for all 8, but the game will still count it as 1 kill.
I'll do one more.
Alright.
I don't think it'll level up, but it'll put me very close.
Perfect.
Oh.
But yeah, so I went through a long, arduous process of Huneural, going through normal mode ruins. I think I went from the earliest I could equip it was like level 70, or no, level 60 something, after all was said and done. But I equipped the SJS, and then went through normal mode ruins, because normal mode ruins, if you do full clears, gives 500 enemies. And I went offline specifically to make it as easy as possible, because I wanted to spam spells, specifically Foe, Zonde, and Barda, if I lined things up properly. So I single-targeted everything with that damn weapon. 23,000 enemies takes a while.
Yeah. I've yet to receive
but
a Uber, Ranger or Hunter weapon. I guess if you want to count the double cannon, but that's kind of babies first.
But yeah, there's plenty of weapons that we haven't seen. Yasha definitely is one of them. We have a couple of rare Uber DB Swords, DB Saber, Agitos, and whatnot to find.
Yeah, I have all the Gitos. If you
have all the Agitos. I don't know. I'm just listing. There's DB Swords and Flowing Swords that are
there's 2 of each
Ubers
of
that we
those,
don't
and then
have.
there's the 1975 Agito. That's the only real rare one. The rest of them are not too hard to get. So you should have all the Agito if you have the real one.
Oh yeah, I probably do. I don't know. I don't keep track of those things. They're all trash.
Well, Redria
Unfortunately,
gets like 3 or 4 of them alone, and I think 2 or 3 of them are exclusive to Redria. So
yeah, looking at my list, yeah, I have all the Agitos. The only things I'm missing are the Uber DB sword, the Uben Floen sword, Zonba's an Imperial pick somehow I've never seen, a Twin Blaze I've never seen, Anno rifle, Naze Claw Uber, Book of Hitagata Uber, Demonic Fork, Tripolic Shield. Yeah, the blue, most of the cards. Sorry.
Yeah,
Got
turns out
distracted
they're
looking
really
at my
fucking
list.
hard to fight alone.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta make them attack you so I can buff.
Yeah. Real damage.
I wonder how many people are crazy enough to have seen every drop. I doubt there's a person
Yeah, I don't know
who
what
has seen one.
I've
seen
been
everything.
seeking to be the first, and actually have proof of it.
Yeah, because if there's someone who has seen it, they probably don't even talk about it, because of some of the shit is just so fucking rare.
They're definitely retired. There's no reason to play after that.
There's a JP player who streams sometimes who's only 6 Ubers away from collecting everything. Damn!
GP, what's GP?
JP. Okay, I heard GP.
JP, sorry, Japanese player.
Okay, so he's my competition. He's way ahead of me. And if it's the one I think it is, I never catch his streams anymore. But he puts in a lot of fucking time. Is he doing it on Blueburst or this? The Blueburst has a lot more items, but I don't think any of them are actually like original PSO Uber level.
So on GameCube, ooh. So yeah, your competition. Purely offline.
Purely offline. Okay, yeah. I guess I might beat him on just cards alone unless he has both the red and green already. That shit'll take absolutely years.
If you're doing the Redria and Greenel cards, you have to go through the spaceship. You can get 7 on one of them, and if he's playing, is he playing with patches? I hope he's playing with patches.
Yeah.
Because if he's not playing with patches, then 3 of those sorcerers that he can get are completely useless, because they're glitched to drop their items through the floor, which makes the items not spawn.
That's why I don't think it's ever been done before, because someone's still working on it to this day, and that's as close as they got. I'm working on it, but I've wasted a lot of years.
No button. Ooh, dive wood. You're wasted. You've committed many years.
I'm gonna ask him to link his link that channel.
Libra, could you link that channel?
Yeah, I'd be.
Or I don't have links allowed in my Discord, in my
Yeah,
Twitch. Shit.
Because I'd have to, like, could you just put their name and then copy paste it unless it's for some reason a Japanese or an English
Button.
name. Button. But I'd be down to follow them and watch it if I can. See what strategies they're doing. Maybe there's something to learn.
Yeah, they hit the enemies harder than you hit them.
I don't know, maybe they got some fucking insane tech they know about certain quests.
Their name is Nemu, and Japanese characters on YouTube. Cool, thank you very much.
I can't do anything. Cool. We're out.
They have an army of raw marls. In a military comprised of only raw marl. Oh man. Fair.
Oh, all of their characters are Romarls? Okay. I mean, I bet at this point he's probably got, like, actually, potentially has gotten every other character up to level 200. That's always been my question, is what takes longer, getting 12 characters to level 200 or getting every Uber?
If you get lucky, the characters. If you have normal, average luck, definitely finding the Ubers.
I don't know. Because some of the, it depends on, like, especially if you're going for Greeno and Redrick card, I think you will get to level 200 first, just off of that rate alone.
I mean, fair, but I found my Greeno card before that, but
Yeah,
then
yeah,
again, we
you
were
doing it
online.
online. You're like, you got the last, like, 10 levels of your character's life, which is almost half of it, sped up on, drop rates. But offline, oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, I spent like before I was online doing it, was like 3 years of just purely offline. And I got very many levels.
I did the math for my character when she was like level 130 something, and she was doing this same thing offline. I calculated I was going to hit 200 first, just based on that rate alone and how much XP I'd get per run.
I know I went from like I started like a level close 132 or 133 on crabs, and I think I got to the
Oh, okay.
before online I got to like 160s, 170s.
Yeah, baby, they're skipping the cards. It means I'm still the front runner.
Oh, so they're not 6 supers away from completing. That's a lie.
Okay, it depends on which card. Like, does he mean just those 2 cards or cards in general? Because that adds 2 or 10.
If it's just those 2 cards specifically, I can understand because no patches, but no balls.
Yeah.
Get the goddamn patches. They're not that hard to put on.
Go online. Now, I know Japan's a little bit different about it.
I mean, they can still play offline. Just get the fucking patches so you can actually get 6 monsters per run.
But, Japan's very weird about doing patching or doing any mods to games and stuff like that, so...
Fair enough. Yeah, I know I was very, very wishy-washy about mods a long time ago as well. Like, playing games original vanilla as they were programmed was like, no, you have to do that. I used to be like a purist. Like, if you're doing mods, you're playing the game wrong. And then at some point, I just was like, why do I care so much?
No, I like the idea of this in the sense of, like, it was not intended, that bug in Spaceship. It's a bug. If we can get rid of it, we can get rid of it. Same thing with, and then I like also making weapons that are otherwise useless, useful. Like Chameleon Sight, that's a great weapon, just held back by the fact that you can't get hit on it, but here we are. It's not like it's breaking the game, it just makes more things viable.
Yeah. It's quality of life.
And then we're doing super hard, which allows, hunters to actually be viable. Because he's
Allows
using...
forces to actually be viable as well.
Yeah.
It makes everything that's not a ranger actually useful.
Which is, I guess, why he's using an army of Romarls, because Romarls are probably the best solo character.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are using custom quests here, but these are extremely fair.
These quests have been planned out and balanced out to play close to how Sega would have done it back in the day. Or better than what Sega
It's
would
the
have done.
Endless Nightmare type room, and even then it kind of gives us less sorcerers than the Endless Nightmare room would for like Belrose and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The only other one I was doing was Villainous Rift 2. And I don't remember if it had... It's a longer quest, so it did have more. But I just didn't like it as much because like it did back end throw like a bunch of them at the end instead of them being spaced out.
Yeah, I know Shithack, a lot of their stuff is made purely because people just wanted to spam. A lot of spam quests.
Well, again, it is even through it proportionately will give you, if you finish the quest, an amount that makes sense. It's just that they throw them all at the end.
Ah, okay.
Like there's like maybe 4 or 5 before you get to the last 2 rooms, and then there's like 20 of them. But I do like this quest because it's just good.
Yeah, super hard gives us the super crystals, the photon crystals.
I'm
Which is
assuming
nice.
they only stream on Twitch. They don't stream on YouTube.
And
Nemu or whatever.
Nemu. 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 It's on YouTube. They're only on YouTube. So they stream to YouTube. But yeah, of people doing item challenges, I know, man, starved. He was doing a solo self-found, offline only, well, for the most part, offline only, Orin completionist hunt. To get every Orin item specifically, he's like 5 Ubers off. But man, he kind of quit streaming and playing before he was done, which made me sad.
Well, I can kind of understand, especially that's what I'm afraid of, is he got to level 200, and then imagine trying to continue with nothing else but to get the item. That's maddening.
Yeah, I mean, he just quit like at a time that was terrible because it was right when COVID hit is when he quit playing.
Dude, it's been that long?
Yeah.
I thought it was during COVID.
It was like, yeah, COVID was starting to hit, and where he was living was getting hit really hard with it. It was roughly the time he quit. It was slightly before COVID.
I opened up a gallon shop thing if you want to join.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, what's it? Plus, he just started a Redria one. That's his character's name is not Sunny, and he's intending on trying to complete that one. I'm like, it's gonna hurt getting that Heaven Punisher, dude. 300,000.
Plushie is no stranger to this. Although I do wish Plushie would actually. I haven't talked to Plushie in forever.
Yeah, actually, well,
Like, we were going to continue the Whittle completionist hunt that Starve started, and he just stopped playing that with me as well. We were going to do it on Mondays, and then he just like fucking vanished again.
yeah, it's a little too late to ask him, but he did say he's kind of maybe available on Mondays. I should have messaged him early.
I don't know if he's awake this time because I always see him like streaming 3-4 in the morning.
He's his dot is green on Discord, so
Really weird. Anything to do here? How many kills do I have?
Let's do that.
But Plushie would want to play with us online. That'd be cool. Having a third finally again.
Yeah.
After how long? After
At the same time, though, he did. I did mention it to him. He said maybe in the sense of because he's, you know how a completionist hunt is that you kind of do need to focus on that.
Yeah.
So.
I thought he was playing on Blueburst doing the.
Yeah, he stopped doing yellow bows. He said that's on hiatus for now, or at least indefinitely as of right now, and he will be doing this Redria one until he, until he can't, until he either finishes
True.
or something else happens. So. We got 600 more kills today. My eyelash is killing me.
Yeah, I thought he was playing on Affinia doing the episode 1 and 2 option.
Yeah, he stopped doing that because he got a GameCube.
Oh, he actually got a GameCube.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. The last time I saw him, which was like a couple of months ago, he was still on Blueburst, so I didn't realize he got one.
He has a GameCube and he has been playing on GameCube.
Nice. I wonder if the reason why he stopped playing on GameCube was because he lost access to it? I don't know. The last time I played with him many years ago was on GameCube. Alright, my super hard kills, nice, 69,000.
Just exactly?
194. No, 69,194.
Okay. Oh, that was crazy.
So I'm 194 kills over the optimal amount. But I am what, only less than 6,000 kills away from my next set.
That's right.
My next set of spheres.
Alright, I am out of here. Bye-bye.
See ya, thanks for games.
Tomorrow.